Guys, this is my Z Nation episode 2 review. The episode is called White Light. In this one, we basically see a continuation of episode 1. At the end of the episode, we saw Citizen Z saying that whoever brings in Murphy will get a reward. So, in this episode, in the beginning of the episode, actually the whole episode, we see like at least 20 different bounty hunters, different groups, fighting it out, and whoever wins gets Murphy. That's what they're doing. So I guess the group has to try to survive this, and there's zombies mixed in between there, and then Murphy's running away, he's hiding, he's going all over the place. So we basically see everyone fight through the whole episode, and at the end of the episode we see most of the bounty hunters are dead. Everyone splits up to try to survive and chase Murphy. There's a couple groups. The first group is Mack and Addy. Basically, we see the death of Mack this episode. He died really horribly. Both of them are just in an apartment complex because Murphy went in there. Most of the group just went in there, but they went in there together. They fought zombies for most of the episode, and then towards the end of the episode, Addy and Mack get separated because there's too many of zombies, so Addy goes one way and Mack goes another. Mack is being chased with zombies down a parking lot. In front of him there's more, so he tries to go out a door, but the door is locked with a chain. So at that point, all he has is a flashlight. He begins to fight them off, but then he only lasts a few minutes, and Addy attempts to open the door with her bat, but she can't, so he ends up being eaten alive, basically. She opens the door, but it's too late, and then she shoots him in the head just because he's a zombie at this point. She doesn't want him to go around and eat people. Then we see, this part is funny, we see Murphy with his pimp suit on, basically, and Cassandra with her suit. Last episode, he dressed her up basically like a stripper. And this is funny because Murphy's running away. He doesn't want any zombies with him this time because there's so many bounty hunters all over the place that he's just drawing attention. And he's running. Cassandra obviously is following him because he's controlling her at this point. She's like half zombie, half human. She knows what she's doing sometimes she doesn't, and she's just following Murphy all over the place. And then it's funny because he has an entourage like right behind him, like maybe 10 zombies running with him, and then he says, you guys are killing me. Then he stops, and then he runs into the apartment complex I was talking about. Then he says, this way guys. So it's funny. Murphy's almost, he's shot in the stomach once by a lady that gets out of a van, and then Cassandra, since she's with him all the time, she just jumps on top of her and bites her in the neck and starts eating her, actually. Then after that, she sees 10K on the floor. She actually knows what she's doing. She thinks about it, and then she doesn't eat him. He just leaves with Murphy. Then later on, there's a military guy from last week. He basically attempts to kill Murphy, but there is Murphy actually gets a zombie. He dresses him up, and the zombie he calls the zombie Murphy Jr. The military guy from last week shoots the Murphy Jr. Then Cassandra attacks him. Nothing happens there. She just scratches his face up a little. Then Cassandra leaves again. The next thing is 10K and Doc. Basically, Doc, he actually ends up in the apartment complex as well. He fights off a guy on his own. So in this episode, we basically got a lot of one-on-one battles with either zombies or other survivors. At this point, we see Doc is about to die. He's being choked out, and he actually has like an outer body experience, and his ghost is basically floating up. It's over like almost towards the ceiling, and his ghost, this is funny because his ghost actually tells him that there's a knife like up there, and he goes back to his body. Then he grabs a knife, then he basically goes like that to the guy, and the guy is basically dying because there's a lot of blood just squirting out, and he survives. He almost dies basically. Then 10K shows up, and there's zombies behind him, so he closes the door. They're like in a little apartment, and then after that they meet up with Warran and the military guy later on. Okay, the next thing is basically everyone except for Addy. So the whole group is on the roof at this point. So Warren, the military guy, Doc, and 10K are on the roof. Murphy's actually up there as well. Cassandra at this point is somewhere else. We don't know where she is. Murphy's up there. Then everyone at this point has him cornered, and he tells Warren that what's the point anymore, and then he jumps off the roof. This is funny because he lands on a pile. He's trying to die. He can't die. It's like every season, like last season there was a couple times that he just wanted to die, and this season as well. He can't die. He's tried so many times to die, or he almost got killed a couple times. He can't really die. He got shot in the stomach, like I told you guys earlier in the episode. He didn't die then. This time he jumped off the roof. He's trying to die this time, and he actually lands in a pile of zombies in a pool. So the whole pool is filled with zombies. I guess the zombies went in there and they couldn't get out anymore. He basically squashed a bunch of them, and blood was all over the place, and then he just runs away again. After this, the group went after him, and Addy actually hits him in the face with her bat because she's mad that Mack died because of him. And Doc and 10K and the military guy stopped Cassandra and Addy from killing Matt. Cassandra is not trying to kill Matt. He's trying to kill Addy for attacking Matt, but they're trying to stop everything, calm things down. Then at the end of the episode, they basically just tie Murphy up and get both Cassandra. Everybody's in the van, and then that's where the episode ends. I think that's it for the most part. So this series is definitely a lot of fun. Check it out if you guys haven't checked it out. My score for this is 8.5 out of 10. This is definitely one of the best episodes ever for this series, and the only thing is that I looked at the ratings, and the ratings are under 1 million. Last season it was like almost 2 million. So the ratings have declined. I guess a lot of people have left at this point, but the show is getting better as time goes by. Obviously it's not going to be as well done as The Walking Dead, but this is not a serious show. It's just for fun. So if you like fun and zombies, definitely check this show out. You're going to enjoy it a lot. Next week, I guess Doc and Murphy are friends again, I guess. It's like nothing happened this episode. Like, Murphy didn't really make everybody mad. That's how it seems next episode, the promo. That's it for this video. Don't forget to share, favorite, like, and subscribe. I left links in the description for my older videos, episode 1 of Z Nation, and then my Dragon Ball Super episode 10 review, as well as my Fear the Walking Dead review, and then a couple powerlifting videos. So check those out, they're down there. My next video will be the Dragon Ball Super episode 11 review. Basically a continuation of last week, Beerus vs. Goku. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll be out either tomorrow or the next day, okay? See you guys next time, and thanks for watching.